What about the term interoception?
No.
It correlates nicely into endurance running, and it's also very present with successful training. Is having the curiosity and the ability to understand your own mechanics and your own mechanisms and coping mechanisms better. That goes for people who can successfully run 100 miles and everything that involves in terms of ups and downs, and people who can consistently deliver in a trader or a PM in a marketplace. And I think it's super interesting, and it's very contrary to the stiff upper lip and the strict game face. It ties in with self-awareness, it ties in with curiosity turned upon yourself.
Yes.
And your own psyche, and challenging your own way of thinking, your own biases.
My own trading diaries over the many years are an incredible library of cognitive biases and times I've messed up, and it's just like things that have gone wrong, and my emotional and intellectual responses to all of them. And I know that I'm human, right? This is going to continue to happen, but if there's a pattern, I can correct for that, right? And that is a powerful thing. It's interesting that you mentioned the endurance running, all of that, because that's another common trait that we find, right? Like, you find a lot of people who do crazy stuff, like people who do Ironman, people who do ski jumping and all kinds of things like that. What you find is people who are very competitive, and I think that's a great thing. But it's not competitive like I must be podium finishing, but it's competitive against themselves. That they've got this internal drive to better whatever it is that they're doing. I can lift another kilo. I can run another.
It's a constant pursuit of testing your boundaries and pushing your boundaries, and I guess there's an element of competition in that against
I will
yourself.
argue that that you are competing against the old you, right?
Exactly.
And that's what you're doing, right? You are not content to be second place to the old you.
It sounds like you're following the same motivational statements that I have in my daily Instagram diet. You know?
We started this out. Your job and my job are very similar.
I've enjoyed our conversations, and I certainly appreciate you coming on here to share a few thoughts with myself and a few mates on LinkedIn. I thank you for your time.
Absolutely, I
and
enjoyed it.
I'll see you in Hyde Park, man.
Yeah, thank you.
All the best.